Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this second day of the retreat. So a couple of things that are going on. I wanted to first show you what we had come up with for the dinners, because that is an important part and one of the biggest struggles I have. So I learned some of this from watching other channels, tried some recipes, tried a few things, and honestly, I feel like this is a huge benefit. So I'm putting it into action. Okay, so this is the first meal. As you can see, everything is in a Ziploc bag, which I like. This recipe has a can of chicken, carrots, crema, a box of biscuits to make, and one package of Italian seasoning. And then in here are two chicken bouillon cubes. Okay. This makes creamy chicken noodle soup. And honestly, like, it is some of the best I have ever had. So, with that, there's number one. Number two is, again, one of the easiest recipes. Tried it, loved it. It is a favorite now, which is clam chowder. So, you can go buy this loaded baked potato, and then we put in a can of clams and white crab meat. And then here is some biscuits to make with it. So there's meal number two. Meal number three. Chicken Alfredo is what we're going to be making. Okay, casserole. I did not put in the pasta in this one, but I will get it. Chicken, can of Alfredo sauce, peaches for the side dish, and rice also. These have been, I don't know, they have really started being like the fastly, like, go-to meals, okay? And then, of course, we're going to have spaghetti. So, your sauce, we're going to have pears and vegetable medley as a side. And then there's this new, I'm going to open this one because I need to show it you. Then there is this pasta. We're going to try that and see how it goes, because honestly, like, who doesn't want easy? And then, whoops, I just ripped that bag. And then, of course, the all-time favorite, lasagna. Now, of course, the meat isn't in here. We always have meat lasagna. I did find a little salad. I do like these salads. They're very quick. They're yummy. And then some apple cider muffins that'll go with it. And so what I've done is, now that I have all of those prepared, I put them in a container. I'll put this in the pantry, and voila, the meals are fixed for the week. We're doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, a while back I got into prepping. Like, it was a big deal to me, and I was always looking for easy ways. Well, some of the people that I was listening to, like C. Mindy Mom, she was like, we had a major power outage, and it really sparked her into getting what they needed in order to be ready for the emergencies. And I mean, honestly, like, that is what it's about, right? When we don't have a plan, when we don't have anything to go to, that is when, number one, the fear sets in, like we were talking about yesterday. And it keeps us, when you're in fear, it keeps you in a state of not being able to make a choice, being able to doubt yourself, and then not being able to move through anything. So being able to have some of this preparedness done already was like a huge godsend. So she actually built an entire meal plan and everything for I think she did 2 weeks, was her emergency preparedness plan. But it's just like with anything, when you have a plan, you can make an adjustment. But also, like with these, we don't have to eat them in any particular order. I just threw them in there. They're all ready to go. I don't have to think about what's for dinner anymore. At least not for this week. Now, with that being said, having that taken care of now frees me up to be able to do other stuff that I want to do, right? I don't want to be paralyzed and constantly thinking about what's for dinner and then not being able to do anything else. I know that I can get hyper focused on certain things, and until those things are done, then I don't allow myself to move on, which is a not good trait. So I will be working on that, because that is part of the fear. And when I'm looking at where the fear is from the card yesterday, then it is kind of this frozen state. Like, oh, things aren't going the way I thought they were going to go, and now what do I do? What do I do? Being able to have at least one thing taken care of seems to make a world of difference. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to sharing more with you guys, and I'll be seeing you all soon.